Hello, Hub Nation. Sam, along with Paul, our circular blade expert here. Today we're talking about the difference between wood cutting blades, circular saw blades, and nail/wood cutting circular saw blades. Now today we're going to talk about carbide tips on saw blades. Now we get a lot of different, a lot of our customers in the pallet industry are either cutting standard, clean lumber without any nails in it or anything to worry about, unnatural in the wood that can use pretty much any kind of carbide saw blade, right? Or most kinds of wood cutting saw blades.
Right. When we're talking about cutting clean lumber and wood, what we're talking about is using a specific grade that's going to increase edge life. To increase edge life, we have to have a certain amount of hardness. Mm-hmm. That amount of hardness is unacceptable for recycling applications where the carbide tip is going to potentially come into contact with nails. For those type of applications, we need a special carbide tip, a special composition. And those are absolutely two separate types of tips.
So if you're cutting it in short terms and you're cutting recycled lumber, use a nail or hybrid tip blade where you're cutting wood with nails in it. So you can, if you do hit a nail, it's not going to be yanked, or it's not going to pop up catastrophic as it would be if you were cutting with a standard cross-cutting blade. If you're cutting a common, just standard wood, you want to use a 54 tooth or 36 tooth wood chip, or
with a tip specifically designed for cutting clean wood.
Cutting clean wood. Another myth out there that I will mention that you hear a lot of is that, okay, the finer the cut, the better, the more teeth I have, the finer the cut. That's not the case with recycled lumber. Explain why.
Well, what happens is by increasing the number of teeth, you're just increasing the probability that those teeth are going to run into a nail. We want less teeth so that hopefully that nail comes into contact with one tooth and then is carried out of the cut through the gullet.
Through the gullet, which in addition to that, with less teeth on your blade, you also have deeper gullets, right?
Absolutely.
So you don't have the shallow 54 tooth, or maybe you do a 10-inch blade with a 54 or 60 tooth, very shallow gullets, easy to break up the teeth. That is your cost savings tip on the difference between nail cutting, wood cutting blades versus just wood cutting blades. We hope you enjoyed this. We're going to keep going with this series. Have a great day.